Previously on When Calls the Heart, he sent the first 3 chapters of my novel to his mother.
She's willing to send them to a publisher.
Mounties are looking for someone. Elias O'Rourke, you're under arrest.
You were sawing a tree, and the tree fell on you.
That's my sister. Her name is Susanna. We haven't talked in years now.
Do you have any idea where she is? Hello?
Susanna, please don't hang up. I have to come see you.
Emily ran off for something. I have to go back for her.
If I hadn't have gotten to her, she might have died.
You both could have died. About the other night, I owe you an apology. I just want you to be safe because you matter to me.
Now, I want you to take it easy today.
I will, sweetheart.
No need to push yourself.
The only thing I'll be pushing is pencils. All right? I promise. But you don't have to take me to the office, you know.
I'm just spending time with my husband.
Lee, we got a telegram this morning.
Now, if this is
Thanks, Ned.
work-related, I want Jesse to handle it. Well, what is it?
It's for my sister.
What did she say?
She's coming to Hope Valley
When?
tomorrow.
Tomorrow?
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah. It's wonderful.
This outfit looks so cute on him.
Doesn't it? Thank you so much for coming early today, Laura.
I'd just be doing chores. This is more fun.
Would you mind taking him?
Of course not. Come on. Ooh.
Thank you.
Look, do you want to wear this one? This blue one looks good.
Lucas,
Sorry to bother you so early.
it's no bother.
I just received word that Frank Branson wants to speak to you.
Frank Branson.
Of Branson Books, the publisher to whom my mother sent your work.
Oh my goodness. Do you think he liked it, or is this rejection?
When a publisher wants to speak with you, it usually only means one thing. And he's waiting for your call.
Shall we?
Thank you. Hi, Ned. Oh, Fiona. Then it's true what I heard?
My boss decided my job here is done.
Oh.
Well, you literally changed this town.
If it wasn't me, it would have been someone else. Did you want me to place a call?
Please. Thank you.
Okay, here we go.
Relax. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath.
Hello? Yes, this is Mrs. Elizabeth Thornton. Thank you. Great. Yes. Excuse me, how much?
Are you getting a headache from all this concentration?
No, I'm not getting. Would you please go to the dress shop?
What? Why?
I have to get some work done.
Fine,
Thank
I
you.
will go. You know, I wish your sister had given us more time to prepare.
Yeah, me too.
I don't understand why you're not more excited about her coming.
I am looking forward to seeing her.
But
Well, it's this telegram business. I offered to go see her. She sends a telegram to avoid any discussion.
maybe.
No, maybe. That's my sister. Things were left pretty cold between the two of us. Sending a telegram would lead me to believe that not much has changed.
Well, Lee, she's coming. And that's something. I still have to go?
Yes, you do.
Something wrong with your breakfast, Henry?
Oh, no, it's fine. I'm just not that hungry this morning.
Oh.
Thank you. Sit.
Are you all right, Henry?
No, I'm okay. I'm just a little dizzy.
$200?
And that's just for the advance. Once it's published, who knows?
I'm getting paid to write. I can't believe it.
I can, because I've read your work.
Well, I have you to thank for that.
Oh, did I write those chapters?
You encouraged me, and for that, I will forever be grateful. This is so exciting.
What's exciting?
Elizabeth has just gotten a book deal.
From a publisher in New York.
That's amazing. Congratulations.
Thank you. I should get going to school. I wouldn't want to be late.
I'll see you at school in a bit.
Sounds good.
Make a grand entrance. Practice for when you're famous.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Your blood pressure is even higher than it was last time you were in here. Have you been getting headaches?
I'm tired.
I think you're suffering from exhaustion.
Isn't that just a $2 word for tired?
No, it's more serious than that.
All right, well, I'll make sure that I get some sleep tonight, but right now I gotta go. Thanks, Doc.
Whatever you're going through, Henry, your health is more important.
Thanks, Doc.
Come on. So?
Wow, you did all this?
Mm-hmm. And this is my report on Queen Victoria. What do you think?
I think that Mrs. Thornton isn't the only talented writer in town.
I couldn't agree more. Allie's got quite the gift. I think it comes from reading so much.
Mrs. Thornton, is it true that you sold a book?
It is.
Does that mean you're not going to be my teacher anymore?
No, I'm not going anywhere. I promise.
Great. I have to go get something. Stay here.
Okay. Elizabeth, I was wondering if you weren't...
This is the aquatic food train.
Wow. The whole chain.
Come in.
Wow! This place is spotless.
Well, Lee's sister is coming.
That's fantastic. She changed her mind.
Yes, but you know, there are some culture dynamics going on between the two of them that I won't pretend to understand.
Oh.
All right. So tell me.
Tell you what.
Well, listen, I can read you like a book. You are bursting at the seams with some news, so spill it.
Speaking of books, you know that publisher who read my work?
Yes?
Well, he is paying me in advance to publish my novel.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Elizabeth! Oh, that is wonderful!
So I suppose Lucas is forgiven?
Seems I can't stay angry with him for too long.
You two do have an awful lot in common.
Rosemary, don't start.
Although you and Nathan seem to have patched things up as well, hmm?
What am I gonna do?
What are you going to do?
I don't know.
Well, sooner or later, you're going to have to decide.
I know. I think by not deciding, in a way, I'm protecting myself from letting in either of them.
Elizabeth, we all have our own path. And when the time is right for you to choose, you'll know.
Hey, Constable.
What?
Says here that the Seattle Metropolitans, first ever American team to win the Stanley Cup.
Yes, I heard that. Hey, Bill? Is everything okay?
Well, I was looking forward to staying put for a couple of weeks, but this gentleman's changed my plans. You got a minute? His family got him a lawyer, so the trial's been moved to Buxton.
Buxton? Why Buxton?
Well, some of his crimes took place there. He has an alibi witness in the area, so there's a valid reason for the move.
Okay, fine, I'll make the arrangements.
No. You gotta be there too. The arresting officer has to testify. Excuse me, miss.
Certainly.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
How is Henry doing?
What's wrong with Henry?
Well, he nearly collapsed in here yesterday.
I can't really divulge his diagnosis. Sorry. But probably wouldn't hurt for you to encourage him to take it easy.
She's coming to see you, so she must want to make amends as much as you do. Otherwise, why would she travel all the way from Bellingham?
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Of course I am.
Here it is.
Suze.
It's Susanna. Oh.
Right, of course. Susanna, this is my wife, Rosie.
You can call me Rosemary.
Hi, is this a bad time?
No, not at all.
I just came to check on you. I heard you had a bit of a scare at the cafe yesterday.
No, people in this town, they have a vivid imagination. Please.
So you're all right then?
No, I'm right as rain.
Is that?
Oh, that came out of the first well. I've been keeping it just to remind us about where we started. But seems like a lot of foolishness to think about it now.
I thought you and Lucas were figuring out a plan.
I guess he hasn't told you everything yet. I thought that my partner was going to stick with me, but no, I just don't think he has the stomach for it.
What do you mean?
Well, Lucas pulled out
When did that happen?
yesterday. I just don't think that I can keep this thing going without him.
So you're closing?
It seems inevitable.
That was a great meal, though. Thank you.
Well, I suppose I'll get these out of the way.
I'll help.
No. You two have a lot to catch up on, so go right ahead.
So, Bellingham.
Yes.
Yeah, thank you, hon. What took you to Bellingham?
Our furniture store. My husband and I run it.
Oh, did you know that Lee owns a sawmill?
I didn't.
Yeah.
So he provides lumber and you sell things made from it.
Mm-hmm.
That's a coincidence.
It certainly is. Thank you, hon. How's your husband doing?
Jake is good.
Good.
And we have a son in college now and a daughter in her last year of high school.
Really? Already grown?
What about you two? No kids?
Well, that hasn't happened for us. Not yet.
Oh. But there is a little boy who lives next door, and we are very close with him.
Very close.
Well, it's getting late. I should be going
Whoa. Going where?
to the hotel.
Oh, don't be silly. No, you'll be staying right here. I've already made up the guest room.
That's very kind, but I think I would feel more comfortable at the hotel.
It's all right. We completely understand.
All right.
I'll be right back. This is a pleasant surprise.
Is it true?
Is what true?
Henry said you're pulling out of the company, that you're going to let it go bankrupt.
It's a little more complicated than that.
Is it true?
Yes.
Lucas, so many people in this town depend on you and Henry for their livelihoods. How could you do this to them?
I had no choice. I've been paying the men out of my own pocket, fending off our vendors. I just can't afford to keep doing it.
Henry didn't mention that.
I'm sure he didn't mention a lot of things. The way Henry ran our company, undercutting the competition, expanding too quickly, that is what got us into this mess. I just can't afford to keep throwing good money after bad. I told him the best thing to do would be to suspend all operation until we can figure this out. He wasn't willing to do that.
Sorry. Really shouldn't have come in here like this. I should have given you the benefit of the doubt.
I can't fault you for caring too much.
Henry's just so proud of this company. All those workers and their families. Must be such a weight on his shoulders. It's no wonder he ended up in the infirmary yesterday.
I hadn't heard. Is he all right?
I hope so. He's up and about.
I wish I could have done more to help him.
Lucas, you did what you could. It's not your fault.
Florence, why don't you let Molly know what the job entails?
Me? Well, but you're the lead operator.
Well, you'll be taking over, so you might as well start.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. Florence?
Well, first and foremost, an operator has a strict code of discretion. We don't listen to any more than 10 seconds of any telephone conversation.
Of course.
No, I am serious.
Oh. Yes.
Who is it?
It's me, Leland. Hi.
Hi.
What are you doing?
I was about to get ready for bed.
But it's 7 o'clock.
I'm used to getting up early with the kids in our store.
Okay. Oh, I remembered how much you used to love sarsaparilla, so I brought you a bottle.
I haven't liked that in a long time.
Oh.
Come in,
You sure?
please.
You have a minute?
Well, actually, I'm quite busy right now, given that my partner has just pulled out on me.
I've heard that you're not feeling well.
I'm fine. It's not any of your concern.
Despite our current situation, I still think you're a good man, so yes, it is my concern.
I'm fine. I'm just drafting up the terms of the release of the partnership, which you requested.
That might not be necessary.
How's that?
This company means a lot to this town. If we go under, it doesn't affect just you and me. Families will move. Businesses will suffer.
True.
I will agree to remain your partner on one condition. I need to be majority owner. I'll give you a fair price for the additional shares of the company.
You can't be serious.
I am.
Why would I do that?
Because you're a smart man. And you recognize that you're running out of options. This is a fair deal. I suggest you consider it.
I can give you my answer now. No. And there's the door.
What was I, about 4 there?
Around that.
Gee. I don't remember any of these photos.
I haven't looked at these in such a long time.
I'm so glad you brought them. I still miss him so much.
Me too.
Things were just never the same after. Mom couldn't bear the grief.
Neither could Dad.
Yeah. At least he got a couple more years.
But at the end, all that he could talk about was Patrick and Mom. You'd know that if you'd been around.
I didn't know that he was sick. I wish you had said something to me.
At first, he made me promise not to.
You should have told me.
I keep my promises, and don't make this about me. You're the one who couldn't be bothered to come home for 2 years. You're the one who didn't make it to his funeral.
I didn't make it back to the funeral because I didn't get your letter in time.
I sent it a month before he died.
I was traveling that month.
Good for you. Guess where I was? At home, caring for our dying father.
Listen, Suze,
It's Susanna. And I'm tired and I'd like to go to bed. Oh dear. Would you like to talk about it?
No. I'm gonna go to bed. You coming?
Just a few more minutes.
We had ourselves a nice little run going there, didn't we?
You're up early?
Just shaking off the cobwebs before school starts.
You know, I find it hard to believe you have any cobwebs up there. Here, why don't I? Let me help you. Can't have our famous author hurting her hands.
Very funny.
Seriously, though, I'm happy the publisher realized how special you are.
Hmm.
He's not the only one.
Thank you.
Elizabeth, I was wondering if you weren't... What I was gonna say is, if you were not,
Yes?
maybe another time.
is it?
It's me, Rosemary. I hope I'm not disturbing you.
Actually, I was just about...
It'll only take a minute. I don't know all of what went on between you and Lee. But it's time to let it go.
I tried.
Lee almost died last week.
He what?
It was a work accident. Scariest time of my life. When he woke up, he said he didn't want to leave this earth without reconciling with you. Now, I don't know what Lee was like 20 years ago, but the Lee I know today, he is a good man with a big heart.
I'm heading home.
You came all this way. There must be a part of you that wants to reconnect with him. You already lost one brother. Do you really want to lose another?
Elizabeth.
Hi.
Hi. I made Henry an offer.
What kind of offer?
The only kind that would keep me in business with him.
What did he say?
No.
Well, I appreciate you doing what you could.
You know what? You just made a book deal. Instead of being sad, we should be celebrating.
Lucas, I just feel bad about all of those oil employees.
I understand. I do too. But life is too short not to appreciate the good things when they happen. Can you meet me tonight in the library?
When are you leaving?
Tomorrow.
I'm sorry to see you go.
It's just part of the job. Here one day, gone another.
Is this what you want?
Someone needs to install these new phone lines.
Is this what you want?
I should be grateful to even have a job.
Fiona.
I'm just a very small cog in a big wheel. I'm dispensable.
Now, why would you say that?
Because that's what my boss told me.
You are neither small nor dispensable. You shouldn't let anyone make you feel that way.
Now, are you gonna have a nice big bite of yams? Oh, that's not what we want. You are not eating your yams tonight. And you aren't eating anything tonight.
Just not hungry, that's all. I wonder who that could be. All right.
Do you want to try a bean?
Susanna.
Hi, Leland.
Hi. Please, come in.
Rosemary.
Susanna.
I'm interrupting.
No.
No, please join us.
Is this the little boy you were talking about?
Yes, this is little Jack.
Oh, he reminds me of my son, Patrick.
You named your son Patrick?
Mm-hmm.
It's a good name.
Thank you for meeting me.
You're welcome.
Shall we? Now, I know that this is not a date. But what do you say that as friends, we toast your success with a glass of champagne?
I would like that very much.
However, if this were a date, I would take your jacket.
Thank you.
I would also pull your chair up for you.
And I might even gently brush your hand as I pass you your glass. And hold your gaze for longer than normal.
And I would think that was very sweet.
Well, here we are.
I'm not surprised you've been such a success.
Oh, yeah? Why's that?
I remember how all us kids in the neighborhood would spend whatever we had on candy and soda, but not you.
Yeah,
You were always filling up your piggy bank.
maybe. But then I'd always come running to you for a bite of your candy.
Mm-hmm. Never more than a bite, though.
No. No, never more than a bite.
It was hard. Dad didn't want me to tell you. He kept thinking he would get better.
No, you do not have to apologize for anything. You were there, taking care of him. You did the best you could. I'm the one who wasn't there. That's my fault.
Leland,
No. I need to say this. I was so lost. And so angry. And because of that, I never got a chance to say that I'm sorry. I'm sorry for not being there. And thank you. Thank you so much for taking such good care of our father. And thank you for bearing that all by yourself. I can't imagine how hard that must have been.
Oh, Leland, I wish I could take back these last 20 years.
You and me both.
Good night.
Good night.
Yes, this is Fiona Miller for Mr. Nichols. Thanks. Mr. Nichols, I would like to talk to you about how you spoke to me the other day.
Standing guard?
Kind of, yeah. Actually, I'm waiting.
For?
For them.
Oh.
I'm heading out of town for a few days, so Opal's mom will be dropping Allie off at school.
Well, thank you for letting me know.
Elizabeth, would you like to get dinner with me? When I get back, maybe at the cafe? I'll tell you what, why don't you think about it, and you can let me know.
I won't sell you majority ownership.
Yes, you
Let
said-
me finish. If you think that you can run my company better than me, buy me out. Lock, stock, and barrel. Think about it. Not too long.
See you in Buxton.
Nathan! Let's go!
What? Thought we'd leave in a few hours. But now is good too. Hold on, let me just get my things.
What's going on?
Henry's out.
Well, I can see that.
No, I mean, he's out. I now have complete control over Gowan Petroleum.
I don't understand. Is that what you proposed?
No. But that's how it ended up. The thing is, I know next to nothing about the oil business.
Take out your guns. Slowly. And throw them down. All of you.
Okay, take it easy. What's this all about?
Jenny, I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Let him go.
Okay, look, nobody has to get hurt.
Then do what I say.
I'm gonna try to help you out here, okay? Elias, he's your husband?
Ew, no. He's my brother.
Okay, look, your brother is looking at a few years, tops. If you break him out, you're both looking at 20.
Jenny, don't listen to him.
No, you should listen. I'm a judge. 20 would be lenient in my courtroom.
Look at me. Benny, you're young. Okay, you're smart. You don't want any of this. Give me the gun. We'll forget this ever happened.
Cooperating would go a long way, Jenny.
Give me the gun, okay? Everything's gonna be all right. I promise.
No, don't! Jenny, watch out!
So we're not gonna wait another 20 years before we see each other again, right?
I hope not.
Thank you.
We're actually going to Los Angeles next week.
That's right. Maybe we could stop in Bellingham on our way.
Yes! My son will be home that weekend. You can meet my whole family.
That's great.
Actually, with you there, it will be my whole family.
I love the sound of that. Thank you. So good to see you again, sis.
Thank you. My pleasure.
Oh, and tell your kids they're about to meet the best aunt in the whole world.
Lee.
It's true.
Thank you, Rosemary.
For what?
Just for being you.
You look happy. Good news?
Good and bad.
What do you mean?
I'm staying in Hope Valley.
Well, that's great news. What's the bad?
I was fired today.
Fired.
Maybe I quit. No, I was definitely fired.
Why?
Because I'm not small, and I told my boss that.
Fiona, I am so sorry. I didn't mean for that to happen.
Oh, no, don't worry about it. You know, I love it here. But you never know, I might leave someday for the right job. But this wasn't it. So thanks.
You're welcome.
Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
Yeah! 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 Carson, I've got a gunshot wound. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Ned, Carson needs extra gauze and bandages, whatever you have.
What happened?
Someone's been shot.
Who? Fiona.
I think it's Nathan. He's been shot.
Step back, folks, please. Step back, give us some room.
He's gone.